Monday, 21st of December 2020. I come downstairs and I'm looking for a movie to keep my 3-year-old son occupied while I make breakfast. So I turn on the Disney Channel. First thing I see is a trailer for the new Beatles movie, Get Back. I click on it and I'm a bit stunned and lost for words. It's fantastic to see footage of the boys back in 1969, laughing, joking and just clowning around. The film was originally going to be released on September the 4th, 2020, but due to the coronavirus pandemic, it's been pushed forward to August the 27th, 2021. The director, Sir Peter Jackson, has said it's like we're in a time machine that transports us back to 1969 and we get to sit in the studio watching 4 friends making music together. The film is drawn from over 56 hours of unseen footage, originally shot for Michael Lindsay Hoggs' 1970 documentary, Let It Be. That documentary followed the band as they rehearsed and recorded songs for what would be their final album together. I haven't seen the film Let It Be for many, many years, and to be fair, I found it very tough to watch, as it shows the band slowly disintegrating. They're arguing, they're unhappy, they're stressed, and obviously about to break up. However, Peter Jackson's film shows those sessions in a very, very different way. In a recent interview, Paul McCartney said, "We're obviously having fun together. You can see we respect each other and we're making music together. It's a joy to see it unfold." Ringo Starr says, "There were hours and hours of us just laughing and playing music. There was a lot of joy, and I think Peter will show that. I think this version will be a lot more peace and loving, like we really were." Jackson himself says the reality is very different to the myth. Another huge bonus about the film is they're going to show the complete 42-minute concert they did on the roof of their Savile Row studio. I love that concert. For me, it doesn't show a band on the verge of breaking up. What it does show is just how good the band were. They were simply brilliant. It's such a shame that they never toured after 1966. It would have been phenomenal. On that roof, they are just simply magical, as tight a band as you could ask for. If I remember rightly, just after the White Album, there were many, many rumours of the band doing some concerts, maybe a live 1-hour TV special, and even when they were recording these sessions for Let It Be, there were rumours of maybe a one-off concert. The proposals for that one-off gig were Twickenham Rugby Stadium, a houseboat on the Thames, and a venue in Greece was looked at, but they ended up doing it on the roof of their recording studios. It's a big if, but if they'd stayed together, blending in the best of all their solo work, all of Paul's, George's, John's and Ringo's solo careers, and their indefinable collective magic that they had. There's only one word to describe that: imagine. As well as the 56 hours of film, Jackson is also looking through 140 hours of audio recordings. A few of the songs have been released in the past, but there is tons that haven't. Many of the tracks that didn't make it onto the Let It Be album were later developed by members of the band on their solo albums. For example, Paul's Teddy Boy, which appeared on McCartney 1, George's Hear Me Lord and Isn't It a Pity, which he used for All Things Must Pass, John's Give Me Some Truth and Oh My Love, which came out on Imagine. So great news for us Beatles fans, because it looks like there's a lot of unreleased material about to come our way. Growing up, the Beatles records were among the first records I ever bought. You'd hear their music on the radio constantly. She Loves You, Please Please Me, Hard Day's Night. They'd come on the radio and it would seem like the whole world would go absolutely nuts. We'd queue up for hours to get in to see their movies, Hard Day's Night and Help. I can remember Help being on at my local cinema for 22 consecutive weeks. They never seemed, back then, to be inaccessible rock stars. Yes, they were huge, but they seemed to be woven into the fabric of our lives back then in the 60s. I'm so looking forward to this film. and hopefully it'll provide a fitting finale for the Beatles. As I always thought, Let It Be, the documentary, it didn't feel right. It just seemed like the band just kind of petered out and then disappeared. So, like I said, I'm really looking forward to this. Take care. Thanks for listening. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you soon.